So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rona Arato, who will present the first of the Canadian Jewish Literary Awards.
Hi. Hello, it's a pleasure to be here. And I'm presenting the award for the youth and children's book, Rising by Sidura Ludwig. This is a quiet, joyful story celebrating a Jewish mother's tradition of making challah with her child. Merges a lyrical text with stunning illustrations, drawing connections between kitchen chemistry, timeless traditions, and the pleasures of everyday Jewish life. Rising bubbles with the joy of family and friends coming together to share the warmth of Shabbat, and includes the author's favorite challah recipe. When we read this book, what really hit us as a jury, and what hit me when I first read it, is the joy and the positive attitude, towards Jewish life, especially this year when we've had so much negativity. Reading this book was so uplifting, and it just speaks to the love of family coming together. And as I've said with Sidura, you could substitute samosas or empanadas or pita or almost any, culinary delight, and it would still be a book about family and joy. So it speaks to us as a universal story of love, of family, tradition, and as I say, most of all, love. So congratulations, Sidura, and I would like to present you with this award.
Thank you. Thank you, Rona. I'm so honored to be here today and accepting this award. Thank you to Rona, Edward, all the jurors, and everyone involved in making the Canadian Jewish Literary Awards happen. The world needs Jewish books. Now more than ever, we need to celebrate and promote our stories. I wrote Rising almost 5 years ago during the beginning of the pandemic. When we were all locked down, everything felt chaotic. I was used to working from home. I was not used to my entire family working and learning from home. Everything we understood in terms of our routines during the week changed overnight as we all had to navigate a new normal, not knowing when it would end or if we would ever get back to a world that we recognized. But the one weekly routine that didn't change for us was getting ready for and observing Shabbat. Every Friday, I still got up early to bake challah. I still made the foods my family enjoys for Shabbat dinner and lunch. We still lit the candles when Shabbat came in and took comfort in the familiarity of our brachot and rituals. While we may not have had guests around the table, for those 25 hours we relaxed and gained strength from a time of rest that has always sustained us. At the time, I was in the process of getting my MFA in writing for children and young adults, and that particular semester, I was exclusively studying picture books, a challenge I would like to point out when you don't have access to your library. My advisor asked us to write a nonfiction manuscript, and Rising is the result of that assignment. I realized that I had something to say about this weekly ritual. Challah making isn't just about the mixing together of ingredients. I poured into the poetry all my gratitude for my family, community, and my faith in sustaining me through a time of great upheaval. I could never have known that the book would come out at another devastating and chaotic time for our community. But I've been honored to hear from so many families about how much this book means to them right now. At a recent PJ Library event, a mother told me her 4-year-old daughter has insisted that they read the book every day since they received it in June. The 4-year-old now reads it to her parents. Another mother told me she sent it off with her grown son, who's made Aliyah and is now a lone soldier in Israel. It brings me great comfort to know that others are finding comfort in my words. But a picture book only succeeds because of the magic that is the collaboration between illustrations and text on the page. Sophia Vincent Guy's brilliant illustrations brought this story to life. Tiffany, you can share the slides that show Sophia's. I particularly love how she plays with light and shadow on the page, as well as how she leans into the Jewish joy. You can show the next one. Thank you. And the one after. Thank you. I could not be more grateful that our publisher paired us together. This is as much her book as it is mine. I would now like to share with you a video Sophia sent for the occasion.
Hello, I'm Sophia Vincent Guy. I'm the illustrator of Sidura Ludwig's book, Rising. Thank you so much for honoring Rising with the Canadian Jewish Literary Award for Children. Both Sidura and I are so excited that Rising is getting recognized and appreciated. When I received the manuscript for Rising, I knew immediately that I wanted to illustrate it. It was such a warm and inviting book, and I loved the pace of it. I just thought it was lovely. And I began by really thinking about the spaces, the warmth of the spaces, the color palettes, and the quality of light that was coming in. I really wanted the light to be another kind of character in the book. The illustrations are all meticulously hand-drawn inside of Photoshop and also outside of the computer with traditional materials like watercolor and gouache. I love the process of making it. It was such a joy. I'm so grateful to Candlewick Press for bringing me into the project and for the art direction of Amy Berniker, and also for the lovely words of Sidura. The book was just really inspiring to draw. And also to my agent, Danielle Svetkov. I'm so grateful to all the readers also who have been enjoying it and making it a part of their bedtime routine with their children. That is just such a gift to watch people enjoying the story and resonating with it. So I'm sending you so much gratitude from across the seas and all my very, very best. Thank you.
Thank you to my editor, Mary Lee Donovan, and the entire team at Candlewick Press, also to my agent, Jackie Lipton. Thank you to all of you here for celebrating with us today, and may we always find joy in sharing the stories that make up who we are as a Jewish people.